The real secret on getting closure. Hi everyone, I am your dating and relationship coach, founder of ApolloniaPonti.com, and I'm your coach for you men to go confidently in the direction to attract that woman that you desire, build a healthy relationship, and master your confidence to actually get that woman that you want. And I'm going to talk about something that's so real in today's day, and it's about closure. Okay, and I've heard it in the comments. Apollonia, do a video about closure. Do something about closure. Like, I want to know about closure. All right, I'm going to give you the real secret component of why you're seeking closure, and also the real secret to getting closure. Okay, and I think this is the two ways that I'm going to go about this video because this is one of the hottest topics that you guys asked for. So with that said, all right, so closure can come in different forms, and a lot of times what happens when we're seeking closure is we are expecting how this closure needs to be. We put so much expectations on ourselves as humans in life and relationships and marriage and parenting, like in so much, and work and how we wake up every day, and we judge our own selves, and sometimes we are our own worst enemies at times, and it could be a lot better if we weren't. And the reason why I bring this up is because we put a lot of expectations on how we want to receive closure. Because if we were to receive closure this way, then we will know that this person is not good for us. Then we will know that this is the end of the relationship. But in turn, honestly, I think closure is 50-50. I do think it's 50% BS, and I do think it's 50% reasonable. And the reason why I say this is because a lot of times in my practice, and this is what I do for a living, and I see it all the time, is a lot of people hang on to closure in hopes to get that relationship back. So closure also gives that person a line, like there's still something to this relationship. Because it's a scary thing, especially when you're with someone for years, and then all of a sudden you notice that this relationship is not going to work out, and you break up. And then after 5 years of being with this person in your life, you're like, where am I? Who is my identity? You go from having this person in your life every single day to not having them at all. So then you're trying to get closure. And one of the reasons why I feel like closure can be BS is because a lot of times people seek closure, but they're really not seeking closure. It's just a connection that they can still have in hopes that that person can still be in a relationship with them in the future. And closure I call like a line of existence, right? A line that's still, it's a spider web of emotions. I feel like that's exactly what I say to my clients. Closure is the spider web of emotions. And the reason being is because it has a lot of expectations in it. You want the person to say the right thing. Only if you knew why they didn't like you, only if they knew why they rejected you, you would be a better person, and you would know, and you would feel better. But you have all the answers within you. You don't need a woman to tell you that she doesn't want to be with you because of the fact that, X, Y, and Z happened in your relationship. You know the reason why this woman doesn't want to be with you. And half of the time, when we face rejection and we seek closure, we already know why we ended this relationship. And a lot of times we still want to talk to that person because we got to get our feelings out. We got to get our emotions out. And we just got to tell them. But in turn, this doesn't help you. And it keeps you in that place. And it keeps you stuck. And if you feel like you have to get those emotions out, then write them down on a piece of paper. Put them emotions somewhere else, because if you're continuing to chase, to seek closure, you're going to stay stuck in the relationship while that other person is out there flourishing, blossoming, and probably dating other people. And this is not what I want for you. What I want for you is to understand that closure comes during the breakup. And also, I'm going to put another spectrum and add another spectrum in here when it comes to dating. You might have got ghosted, right? All of a sudden, a woman just picked up and left. And you were like, holy crap, we were doing fine. But yet, she ghosted you. And you're like, I want closure because of the fact that I liked her. And I want to know why she just picked up and left. But then she's not giving you the opportune time. So it's harder for you to figure out why. But the biggest reason why people ghost in general is because they're just not ready for a relationship, and they're just not wanting to commit, and they just wanted to use you for a specific something, maybe sex, maybe money, or maybe just attention. And your head can go around and around and around in circles, but you're blocking yourself from finding someone else. Because if I was to tell you guys all the time, just because you're ghosted does not mean that you're never going to be in a relationship and you're not going to find a woman that doesn't like you. You'll definitely will. Everybody's been ghosted. I've been ghosted myself. But the thing about this is how we recover from it. And adapting to closure is a spider web of emotions, and that's why I think it's more than 50% BS. But here's the healthy part about closure. Is closure, if you understand how to look at this, is already delivered to you when that person either ghosts you or when that person is in a relationship. Because if a person breaks up with you because of a certain reason that's not fixable, or that you've tried over and over to fix and it just didn't work out, or they ghosted you, already gives you the closure right there that they're not the person for you, because the right person won't be doing that. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, I welcome your comments, questions, and concerns. If you have any more comments or questions about this, please comment below or book a session with me, and I'll be more than happy to help you. As always, I'll see you again in the next video, and remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.